Just imagine, Brazil, who haven't tasted World Cup glory for 24 straight years, are now preparing to break that curse with nothing short of a wartime strategy. Ahead of the 2026 World Cup, the Seleção have drawn up a plan so intense that rival nations are already wondering, are they ever going to stop? 10 matches before the tournament, opponents from 4 continents, and games in every FIFA window. This is like a grand master plan to reclaim football's ultimate prize. In today's video, we'll explore how this fixture list could become the ladder to Brazil's dream. Since their last triumph in 1994, Brazil's longest title drought was 24 years. But after the glory of 2002, these football giants have once again endured 20 years without the trophy. The Brazilian Football Federation is determined not to let this embarrassing record stretch any further before 2026. So they've devised a plan that's not just on paper. It's meant to put real pressure on opponents on the pitch. The biggest news, legendary coach Carlo Ancelotti has taken charge. But the Brazilian board didn't stop at just hiring a big-name manager. They know that to win the World Cup, it takes more than star players. You need the right combinations, consistent play, and plenty of match practice. That's why their plan includes a schedule of 10 warm-up matches before 2026. According to the plan, Brazil's preparation journey starts next month. They'll play in every FIFA window. First stage, 2 World Cup qualifiers against 2 familiar Latin American powerhouses. Even though Brazil's ticket to the World Cup is all but secured, these matches will serve as excellent testing grounds. And these could mark the return of Neymar. Back from injury, how will Neymar perform? Can he rediscover his old rhythm? The answers may come here, starting with September's games against Chile and Bolivia. In October's FIFA window, Brazil will head to Asia. Opponents? 2 of the continent's strongest sides, Japan and South Korea. These games won't just be competitive, they'll also give Brazil valuable experience playing in different conditions. In a World Cup, adapting to diverse climates and cultures is crucial. This likely Asia tour could be a major test for the team, with Vinícius Júnior, Rafinha, and Rodrygo set to try out new tactics. In November, Brazil's plan includes an African tour. While the opponents aren't confirmed yet, Senegal and Morocco are in discussion, 2 teams that have excelled in recent years. Morocco stunned the world by reaching the 2022 World Cup semifinals, and Senegal have proven themselves as Africa's best. Facing such opponents will teach Brazil how to handle different playing styles. In March 2026, during the FIFA window, Brazil will target Europe. Given their history of stumbling against European teams at the World Cup, they want to strengthen this weak spot. The opponents haven't been named, but it's expected they'll face at least 2 major European sides. This could be one of the most crucial stages of preparation, since European football brings its own unique pace and tactical demands. Finally, in June 2026, just before the World Cup, Brazil will play a few more warm-up matches. This will be the final chance to fine-tune, figuring out which formations work best and which players are most effective in which roles. Overall, this plan by the Brazilian Football Federation is not just about playing matches, it's about preparing against a wide variety of opponents from around the world. Playing teams from 4 continents means every match will bring a different challenge, sometimes in Europe's cold stadiums, sometimes in Asia's heat, sometimes in Africa's electrifying atmospheres. If Brazil can adapt to all this, they'll be far more dangerous at the World Cup. For fans, Brazil has always been a colorful football festival. Neymar's magical dribbles, Vinícius Júnior's speed, Casemiro's defensive solidity. But this time, they're living proof of the saying, preparation is better than cure. The big question, will all this preparation finally end their 24-year title drought? Only the matches will answer that. But one thing is certain. These 10 games before 2026 will shape Brazil into a more mature, competitive team than ever before. And for the fans? Each match will be its own celebration, showcasing a new-look Seleção, fresh tactics, and that timeless hunger for World Cup glory.